Hey everybody, Jorik here. Welcome back to Portugal and Beyond. Hope you're doing well and enjoying the holiday season. Today's topic is one that should be of interest for those of you looking to move in 2022 and beyond to Portugal. There are some big changes that were announced in November that are going to take, well, actually, they were announced months ago, but they were finalized in November that starting January of 2022, the Golden Visa process, if you're looking to do that, is going to change drastically in Portugal. So, what that means for you is 90% of the people that take advantage of the Golden Visa, and I'll say whether that be the Portuguese Golden Visa or other countries, choose the real estate option. And prior to January 1st of 2022, you could find a property in Portugal that was $500,000 or more, or if it was $350,000 and or I believe 30 years old, you could rehabilitate a property. You could get a property, whether it be Lisbon, Porto, the Algarve, along the Silver Coast like Nazaré, and use it, purchase it, use it as an Airbnb, refurbish it however you need to, with no issues. And it could be part of the Golden Visa program. But starting January 1st, Lisbon, Porto, the Algarve, the coastline of Portugal is no longer in play for the Golden Visa. It goes away. So it's a moot point. So if you want to move here and move to Lisbon, Porto, any of the Algarve cities or towns along the coastline of Portugal, you can, you just don't have the Golden Visa option. The idea from reading many news articles is that Portugal is trying to drive people inland as well as investing in the Azores to be able to rehabilitate the islands of Portugal as well as the interior of Portugal. That's the major news, and something that if you were planning on it, if you're moving to the interior of the Azores, you can still do that and take advantage of the Golden Visa, but in a few weeks, you're not going to be able to do so for most of what many people have used the Golden Visa for, the major cities and the Algarve. Also changing for January 1st, the Golden Visa, you could do a capital transfer of €1,000,000 into an account. It's now $1,500,000, so it's gone up a bunch, and no one really used that option, but if you did, you could do that. If you were to create a business, that minimum investment goes from 350,000 to 500,000. So oddly enough, to create business in Portugal and get the Golden Visa is going to be more punitive starting in January, which doesn't make sense because they need jobs, they need businesses, and you name it. Now, what is not changing for 2022 for the foreseeable future is you could invest €250,000 into the arts, and that's more of a donation. There's no guarantee of any return on investment there. It means you're funding a play, you're doing an art exhibit, maybe you're putting things into a movie or something like that, or a TV show, of which there's zero expectation of return on that investment. So it's big news for those of you, because Portugal has been a popular destination for Golden Visa people. Now, I will say we looked at it in 2018 and before we moved in 2019, and even though Lisbon, where we're living, Porto, and the Algarve were open options, everywhere was open for the Golden Visa, we found that the majority of the properties were overrated and pretty terrible for the investment. So a property that was probably legitimately worth €250,000 was being advertised for 500,000 Golden Visa opportunity. So many of them weren't worth it to begin with, but it's a big deal because most of the people that have utilized the Golden Visa have used it for real estate and have used it to come to Lisbon, Porto, or the Algarve area. And with that no longer being an option, I have a feeling that the Golden Visa program maybe in 3 to 5 years will be going away, or after they find out how few people apply for it because of the limitations and the restrictions and the increases of what it costs to get into certain areas of the Golden Visa within Portugal, that they'll probably revise it within a couple of years and go back to allowing Lisbon, Porto, and the Algarve as open options. And I can say There are hundreds of buildings in Lisbon that need rehabilitation, and many of those that are being renovated as we speak are due to golden visas. So whether people like it or not, that is something that's really helped rehabilitate some of the downtown city center of Lisbon. So anyway, I wanted to give you this information so that if you're looking at a golden visa opportunity in 2022 or beyond in Portugal, things are changing and you need to be aware of it. So as always, thank you so much for taking the time to watch and have a great day.